And you were absolutely right. That is the stage of choice for a lot of people today. And we've got Twilight on Bodvar, being able to take out the legend that he likes the most. And LDZ representing that secondary Koji, like I was expecting. I was expecting to see him play this
3, 2, 1.
this character more often, and we're going right into it as Twilight tries to go for the recovery and actually connects, tries to go for the Nair follow-up, mine goes high, and Twilight finds the first weapon, the stop sign hammer. The stop sign stick comes out. Nair as well. LDZ already brought almost into the orange here as LDZ's yet to find any damage on the Twilight. D-Light there comes out, sidelight. Twilight taking it huge over LDZ here as he's yet to pick up a weapon.
And Twilight with a very distinct lead right now. LDZ picking up the bow. Trying to catch Twilight with some Sares. Gets a nice falling Nair onto him. No gravity cancel neutral sig to follow up. There's another Sare onto Twilight. Goes for the down sig, but Twilight not able to punish on the side sig from LDZ is actually gonna give him the advantage. Twilight now unarmed against LDZ.
LDZ trying to get in those signatures. Those N6s have come out twice already, and they've been put in dangerous positions. As the down sig comes out, Twilight waits it out, punishes the Sare. LDZ tries to dodge back on stage, and the down sig does not clip LDZ as Twilight does not go out forward, and LDZ makes it back into the stage. Twilight's edge guard not working out, and a cider to cider.
LDZ gets the bow Sare, throws it away, picks up the sword, gets another Sare, does a little dance, and keeps Twilight off of that weapon with that downlight, but not able to follow up afterwards.
Downers come out from LDZ as he tries to go for that scoop. The scoop connects, and Twilight trying to KO with an air off the top. LDZ heavily damaged, but not finding any of those kill moves, but that stop scoop will do it. Twilight takes the stock, but after such a huge advantage, you'd be surprised that Twilight lost the first stock in that game.
Twilight with that sword. The stocks are even, health is even. Twilight should be trying to take advantage of the weapon, but LDZ able to call in a bow for himself, trying to get that sidelight, downlight, neutral air follow-up, but not able to do so. Twilight with this sword once again with these falling Sares, just max range onto LDZ.
Cider comes out of Silent as well as LDZ tries to go for that chase shot side sig. Twilight doesn't jump into it, however, but finds himself beneath the stage. Dare comes out. This might be LDZ's stock, but he has to dodge. Doesn't make it back.
Not able to get back up, and Twilight with that gimp after that Dare, able to take the stock advantage. He's clearing the board once again. LDZ not going for the spike ball, taking his time to get there, and it's gotten punished twice for having it.
Yeah, swatted multiple times by Twilight for picking up that spike ball, and LDZ trying to do something with the sword as two D-Lights miss. The second D-Light connects, but he drops the follow-up, and Twilight looking to take the game here as he holds on to the second stock. The Cider will put him in the red. Will LDZ be able to end this as the D-Light Sare comes out? Lost the weapon away. Twilight recovering. Nair does not connect, and LDZ does manage not to land anything here on Twilight, but a downlight Dare.
Light down there. And the weapon toss from LDZ finishes it off. Stocks evened up. Health, not too much damage added up onto LDZ. There's a nice neutral light from Twilight. Picks up the hammer. Dead backs away, gets a nice scoop, but no follow-up. Instead, wants that sword, gets a downlight into a Dare. Wanted the gravity cancel downlight follow-up, but wasn't able to get it in time.
LDZ lands with that end light, tries to get something onto Twilight here as he finally finds some damage. The downer connecting, but LDZ can't get these D-Light startups as he's going for these pivot D-Lights, and they're not working out. Nair comes out, Twilight not falling for anything that LDZ is baiting out, and another Sare will put LDZ into the red as he's looking to take game one here. LDZ is hit by another Sare. This might be it.
But LDZ recovers very high and is able to make it back down, but Twilight with that spot dodge on the downlight from LDZ is able to punish, and LDZ is once again in trouble, using that Dare to give him the room that he needs. It's a nice Sare, but tries to read with that neutral light, and Twilight is able to punish, and LDZ is in a lot of trouble. That is all his options, but he gets back with that Sare.
LDZ's recoveries have been so close this game as a bomb is and by Twilight that connects.
Oh, but Twilight with that bomb is going to finish it off. First game going the way of Twilight, despite the insane recoveries from LDZ.
Using the bow aerials, nonetheless, to be able to recover, because he knew he couldn't get past without getting hit by Twilight, so he had to put out a down air in the first recovery and a Sare in the second one to be able to come out. But he still ends up losing out with that Koji and decides to switch over to his main, which is Queen Eye against Twilight's Bodvar.
Like they're going to Blackguard Keep, an interesting option. I'm surprised he didn't go for something like Great Hall, where we saw just insane side sig kills earlier.
Twilight never is something that was significant to me was that Twilight never really put LDZ in a position to where he was trying to go for ground pound kills, which I think is a really big deal. LDZ always really likes to punish people for going beneath the stage by hitting with the Sares underneath it when they're out of their jumps so that they can't recover back and get rather early kills. And we see ourselves going over to Blackguard Keep here as they don't turn off snake striking and they just make sure that they can get to Blackguard. We're going into game 2 here. This is LDZ's potential last game before being locked into losers, so this is going to be quite big for him as he switches over to Queen 9.
Here we go. LDZ's last chance to stay inside a winner's bracket for right now. Twilight versus LDZ. Who's going to get the first weapon? LDZ picks up a spear, but not able to connect with the Sarah or the Neutralite. Keeps Twilight off of the weapon by picking up the guitars, and has gotten a pretty solid string and is trying to keep the pressure on, but Twilight with that hammer recovery turns it around, trying to get the ground pounds on LDZ, but LDZ makes it back to the wall.
Tries to go in for an air, actually connects side air, puts Twilight into the orange. He's trying to do a little bit more damage here as an end light comes out. Side light does not connect, Twilight punishes the side light from the sword, and the side air also comes out. Twilight doing a good job being able to trade evenly with LDZ as the side stick doesn't connect. He doesn't get hit by that. That side stick did hit. That was it for Twilight stock as we saw from Straight to Point Wilson earlier today. And the side air might kill.
Sayers from Twilight just keeping LDZ off of the ledge and able to finish off that first stock from LDZ despite what seemed like a pretty strong lead with those early guitars. But LDZ now with the spear into a chase dodge side sig evens it up immediately.
Super crazy KO coming up from LDZ there, as I thought that he was going to struggle to end that stock, but he gets a nice end line to recovery here as he takes the lead from a match that he was at a deficit, goes for the GCN sig, but he gets 2 recoveries off on Twilight super early and almost brings him into the orange. Sidelight comes out, punished by the end light. Twilight managing to take a little bit of the damage back in this game after he took the first stock, and LDZ trying to get back into the stage, dodges in, goes for that nair, side air comes out, and LDZ trying to get another end light startup, nair connects, Twilight brought into the orange, doing his best to be able to trade even here. LDZ charges up an end sig, and Twilight misses a punish.
Twilight not able to punish the N6 second time. He's not able to punish the N6, but he's able to follow up with a downlight string onto LDZ. LDZ looking to finish it off, gets 1 Sair and doesn't even need the weapon toss, and LDZ just by the dropped punishes from Twilight is gonna have the lead.
It surprises me every time that I see players get KO'd on Blackguard, because I think this map is a lot smaller than people expect, and the edges and blast zones really coming out huge on this map is that was something that I expected Twilight to be able to recover from, as he is taking more damage from LDZ here as he takes the lead. LDZ now entering kill percent. Another Sair connects, so will probably do, but he down airs low to be able to recover, get his jumps back, and another Sair from Twilight will put LDZ further into kill percent as he has to dodge high to get back on the stage. Sidelight's having a lot of knockback. That will do it.
Airs from Twilight again, something that he's I would say arguably famous for is those Sairs that he was so effective with, able to take down that stock from LDZ, but there's still a health difference between the two, and Twilight needs to even that up, and those 3 dares are definitely helping.
These Sairs are destroying LDZ, and he barely makes it past that down sig to get a Sair, and that's the first hit he's been able to get for a while. Down air comes out as well, as a side light from LDZ nearly puts him in a position to get punished. Twilight's been ruthless with these down airs on the sword, and the side air might actually kill as a weapon toss comes out. LDZ tries to swat him to his death, but doesn't work out. Twilight has the opportunity to go for a Sair kill here as he has to recover low. Sair comes out again. This might be LDZ's stock as he recovers.
LDZ's gotta be careful. Got to the wall, but the dare from Twilight. LDZ's in trouble. Ground pound from Twilight should be enough. LDZ taken down. Game 2 going the way of Twilight.
And Twilight takes a 2-0. LDZ knocked to the losers.